What's up, Joe? I'd like to share something with you all. The other day, this guy inboxed me. He was like, "Can I ask you a question?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Don't get mad." As soon as I read that, I had a flashback like that. Back when I was a shorty in prison, this was like a 1990, so I was like 19. But anyway, I was in Pontiac on the Lords, and there was this dude. I don't remember the mark name, but he was a Moorish American. But he was one of them Moorish Americans, not throwing any shades to Moorish Americans, but some of them, like some of them other religions, anyway, like some of them religions, some guys that be a part of them be like outcasts, meaning they been on some gay shit, or they mobbed and kicked them out, or they got off into something. So he fit the bill for one of them. Buddy was like a tall, lanky dude, by like 6'1", like skinny as hell. You know what I'm saying? No athletic ability, none of that type of shit. But anyway, the mob used to be lurking around my cell. I didn't really think too much of it because all my life I'm approachable. So I'm used to, meeting people or people trying to befriend me and shit like that. But another thing about me, I question everybody and I size up everybody. You know what I mean? What I mean by question everybody, anybody approach me, my first question or thought be like, what do this individual want? Even if it's just to say what's up. You know what I mean? Don't no one come to anyone without wanting something. You want something, whether it's good or bad. That's up to me to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the mob trying to get cool with me. I remember the Vic was giving me shit. One time the mob asked me did I want a pizza. I'm like, hell yeah, right? So the mob brought me a pizza. I'm smashing the pizza. I'm like, man, good looking, right? Hey, it's been this thing for us in prison. Like motherfucker leave cupcakes or whatever on your bed. I wish a motherfucker would leave shit on my shit. I'm eating that shit. But anyway, I smashed the pizza. I'm like, man, good looking, Joe. He like, man, that's it. And I was like, yeah, get the fuck away from my cell. And I started laughing, right? So anyway, this one particular day, I still had long hair. I'm talking about hair on my shoulders. This one particular day, Buddy said he knew how to braid hair. He said he'll braid my hair. I'm like, bet. So when they called y'all, he like lock up in the cell with him. He gonna braid my hair and shit. So I'm like, cool. So they call y'all. I locked up in the cell with the Vic. So I'm in the cell. I'm sitting on the toilet. He over there braiding my hair. So we get to talking and shit. And I had just come from. I was in a medium joint before they sent me to Pontiac. Now the reason they sent me to Pontiac, because me and some other vice lords violated another vice lord, and he told on us. So they they sent me to Pontiac, and he came from the same joint that I came from. So we talking this shit, right? I told him I just got down. I've been down there for about like a little over a month, and shit, like about like a couple of months. And I asked where he come from. He like Centralia. I'm like, man, I was in Centralia. So so I tell him what I was in Centralia for. I'm like, what would you was in Centralia for? So he said he got caught with a knife. When he did it, I jumped. Cause I remember when I was in SEG, they was talking about some gumps got into it. And East Cluster, a gay dude, some motherfuckers do some coffee on him, and he up a knife on him. So I had heard about the story, but I never knew who the person was, right? So the mog asked me, he was like, if I ask you a question, promise me you ain't gonna get mad. So I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna promise you some shit like that, right? So I say, dig, right? Now with what you got to ask me, if it's negative and I'm positive, that can cause an explosion. Or if you positive and I'm negative. So he was like, he didn't understand what I meant, right? So I got up, Joe. I punished him, right? I put these hands on him. So I beat them all into the corner, a cellar side of a bathroom. I got him between the sink and the corner. I'm fanning him, fanning the Vic, right? Now, I'm decent with these bad boys. In particular with body punching, I used to target this on individuals. I be fighting the biggest motherfuckers body punching. And what I do, I target this. So when I beat this, I beat that bad boy. A lot of times cats be thinking they can get their lick back or whatever. So what I do is, if I was body punching, I press the cat like this, and they be like this, and I fan up anyway. I fuck Buddy up. Had them all in the motherfucking corner. Talking about, all right, man, all right, all that old shit. Now, when motherfuckers saying all right to me when I'm putting these hands on them, instead of me showing compassion, it makes me more ruthless. So anyway, after I got through punishing him and shit, I'm like, Joe, what's up? What do you want to ask me? He changed his mind and shit. So anyway, the cat that text me talking about don't get mad, he asked me was I gay. So I was like, when I'm looking as I'm gay, I was finna ask him like, what the fuck makes you think, what is about me that makes you think that I'm gay, right? Then I thought about it. Obviously, the Vic think I'm gay, so the fuck I'm asking that for, right? So I just told him no. So I asked him, was he gay? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I got like the Rainbow Coalition in my family. I don't got nothing against homosexuals, but I'm not gay. And if I was, right, I definitely wouldn't be ashamed of it. Like, if I was gay, what the fuck's gonna happen? Like, for real. I don't got no motherfucking friends in the sense that I hang out and do all that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm talking about? But I guess that's some kind of gay code or something. Because, like I said, that wasn't the first time I heard some motherfucker say, can I ask you a question? And don't get mad. And it was from a dude. So if someone asks something like that, I guess maybe that's one of their ways of testing the waters to see if you're a part of their team. Well, I'm not one of them guys. And that's my take.